Good evening, everyone. Welcome to our AMA session. So, uh, I'm welcoming our speaker, Mr. Kamesh Mudaliar, to our session. Mr. Kamesh, sir, is an interior designer with 12 years of experience and has completed over 1,190 amazing projects. And so today he'll be sharing us with the insights, and he'll be answering all your questions and doubts regarding your interior design. So I'm welcoming Mr. Kamesh to our session, and I'm also welcoming our dear audience to this wonderful session. So let's start the session. Over to you, sir.
Yeah, sure. Hi, everyone. Hello.
Yes, sir. You're audible.
I'm audible. Yeah.
Yes.
Hi, everyone. Myself, Kamesh here.
Hello.
Hi, Kak.
Hello. Is I'm audible?
Yes, sir. You're audible.
Yeah. I hope none of them has answered, so that's why I'm waiting.
Mr. Kamesh, we all have muted our mics just to listen you well. That's why you can please carry on. Hi.
Okay. Get, okay. Yeah.
Thank
Myself, Kamesh here, and I have been in this industry.
Sir, you're still on mute.
I hope now it's fine.
Yes. Yes, sir. You're audible.
Yeah. Hi. Myself, Kamesh here. So I have been in this industry from past 12 years. We do residential and commercial projects. And coming back to the things regarding the project. Hello.
Yeah, you are
Yes.
audible. Please go on.
I'm audible.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So it's about the interior work and something wrong with the shares.
Sir, are you facing any technical issues there?
Yeah. So I don't know. So some issues. Hello.
Hello, sir. You're audible and you're visible. You can start the session.
Okay. Is the screen is visible?
The screen is also visible.
Okay. Maybe it is not getting sliding. So I thought to go for the second slide. It's not moving actually.
Okay.
Something went wrong.
Hello, sir.
Hello.
Yeah, you can start the session. You're audible and you're visible.
So first I go through the slides actually. So today we'll talk about the designing part. It's like building a home, building an office, and building a shop is never easy because we are never satisfied with making our spaces more beautiful. Designing a space is indeed designing a life where where we want to be as special and satisfied designing in all about bringing the concept to the boardroom, articulating the concept in the integrated part. And so coming back to the things, it's like regarding the home. So a home is a place where we are the happiest. A design because successful when the idea becomes reality, when the reality brings happiness and comfort. So I'm just running the things. So uh, go with the living room. Hello.
Yes, please continue.
Yeah. So regarding the living room, so most of the people spend time in the living room. So it's not only need to look greater, but it needs to be functional and comfortable. Blending all three things can be tricky, but we have got plenty of examples to inspire you, from modern and formal spaces to approachable and rustic environments. There's a living room idea you will want to steal below. Keep reading for 45 stylish designs, living room tips, ideas, and shopping suggestions for spaces of any size. So, coming back to the dining and crockery, so it's related to the what is it? It's a conjoined to the kitchen itself. So in the dining room, it's still the perfect place to share mealtime and memorable moments with friends and family. This multifunctional room is used for everything from daily dinner time with the kids to weekly Sunday roast with the extended family and ever so occasional lavish dinner party. So it's crucial. The interior design style matches the versatility of the space. So coming back to the furniture and decors and see, it's a joint to the living room. So it goes with a number of designs with 5,000 products across 35 categories from sofas to bed lines and everything in between. You will find what you are looking for here with us. Living rooms often taken center stage in our lives. They are made for social gatherings and they are where we live out our daily routines from readings and conversation to appetite and nightcaps. So these are the few designs. So I'm trying to share. So what we have done. So past years, even the home theaters, a few puja units, and a ceiling, fall ceiling design, and then a kitchen with a bedroom and the sofas and kitchen and the fall ceiling. That's it. It's just a short notice. And hello.
Hello, sir. You're audible.
Yeah. So further, you can let me know about the works because here what happened is I have just briefed the things whatever is there in the slide. So it's related to the interior. You can let me know whatever the things you want to ask, like anything related to the living room or else the entire house needs, even the fall ceilings or the floorings or the pots, and each and everything you can discuss.
Okay, so Mr. Kamesh, my question to you is nowadays this steel cabinets or modular kitchen made out of aluminum and steel is taking the momentum, or it is becoming popular. So
Yeah.
which one is the better option in terms of durability, cost, and looks?
Ma'am, here I can tell one thing in a better way. See, every year there is a changes in the material. So here this depends upon the wear and tear. For example, if I take about the stainless steel, so stainless steel there is chances of getting dent, and even the aluminum there is a chance of getting dent. But the thing here, what I can say is it's depend upon the usage. So of course, the stainless steel will cost you a higher part. So it starts from 2,800 to 3,000 bucks. So most of them they love to go for work. So yeah, woodwork, what's the advantage you get is after 15 or 20 years down the line, you can do the changes. Steel is it's like lifetime, so it may come somewhere around 50 years also. Depends upon how it is, but there's a chance of it's getting rusted. The water is getting keep on accumulating.
Okay.
Okay, Smita ma'am. If anyone else has got any questions, you can just post it in the chat box.
Yeah, hi, Saurabh, this side. I have gotten interiors done for my one house earlier. I am currently living in that house. And there were a lot of issues that we discovered after we started living here. Now I am
Mm.
planning to get interiors done for my second house. I want to understand how do I prevent this mistake from happening. Like while everything looks good on design, but a lot of things we discover only after we start living. So what is the best way to kind of prevent that from happening?
Sir, if you don't mind, you know what issues they are facing.
Like for example, in my TV unit, there is a unit below my TV, and it has all closed shutters.
Mhm.
Now, some electronic devices are kept there, and when my son is playing his games or whatever on his PlayStation, he has to keep the cabinet doors open. Otherwise, it becomes very hot inside because that device gives out a lot of heat. So while we were looking at design, it all looked very nice and all, but now when we are actually using it with that PlayStation, now it is like very hot. So we have to keep it open, which looks bad.
Understood, sir. So what I can say here is, so the initial stage when you're getting the work done, so you have to have a little discussion with the designer. So whether it is me or anyone else. So here what happens is it's like your needs. For example, someone is using an Xbox and they are using and even a satellite things. So here what happens is there is a lot of heat gets produced. So there we can go for a ventilated design. So which will go design along with the pattern. So this can be done. See, in this and purely the thing what you are expecting is a designing part. So in the designing part, it's our work to explain you how you can utilize the space and how you can use it in a better way by not facing the issues. So initially, we ask you few things about what and all you want to implement over there. So based upon that, we'll give you the design. I hope you have got the work done with someone who have not discussed much, and he said whatever you said, he has. I hope he has got it done. He
Yeah,
not
yeah.
even need to explain you. See
Hmm.
here, I can say it in a simpler way. Sir. For example, if I take your new house into the consideration, what I say is, first you have to let the designer to visit your place to understand where and all he can implement the things like for example if we talk about a tv cabinet where it can be placed, so where its viewing is comfortable, where the seaters we can adjust so a lot of people can accommodate. And for example, now you spoke about the wiring part, I'll come to the cabling part. So in the cabling part, what happens is from the bottom to top, most of the people they're not giving enough space to run the wires. So that also will, everything will come into the consideration. Even the switchboards. For example, if I have a board which I have not enough points like plug-in points, like 15 amp is not enough, and 5 amp I require one or two. So these entire things can be done at the initial stage. So the later you need not to do any other adjustments or need not to get adjusted to the thing whatever you have. I hope you understood. So what I'm trying to say. Even everything I'm talking about, even the kitchen, even the bedroom part also.
Yeah, got it. Thanks.
Okay, next is Miss Pallavi. Hello, ma'am. Can you just unmute yourself and ask your question?
Hello, sir. Actually, I have two questions regarding the ceiling. Should we go for POP or gypsum one? And one more thing is regarding the kitchen, modular kitchen. We have got a quotation from a Russian-based modular kitchen that is costing around 15 lakhs. Is it really worth to spend so much?
Ma'am, to be frank, in the kitchen, if you're going for a fall ceiling, I suggest you to go for a simpler thing. So what I'm trying to say is, if your ceiling height is somewhere around 11 feet, so then you can consider about going for a fall ceiling in the kitchen. So if it is in a living room and the other places you can get it done. So the quote, whatever the other person has given, I don't want to comment about it, but the pricing, whatever he said is more.
Okay.
I hope
Thank
you are
you.
getting.
Yeah.
Because with that money, 15 lakhs, if someone is quoting you, and entire interior can be done. Not the false ceiling. I'm saying you can get the entire interior work, like starting from your living room to the entire things can be done with that price.
Actually, the material used is like the wood is being dipped in water since 10 years, and that has not spoiled. That is what they show us. And there is no, I mean, like easy to maintain, and like other thing is like its durability is good, is what we got the feedback from others who are using. So just wanted
Ma'am, I'll
to.
tell you a simpler way, ma'am. So here I can tell it in a clear way. See, for example, you have four kind of material which is available. So what we feel it's durable. For example, if I talk about an MR ply or else a BWR or BWP, then the other product which comes is UPVC ply. I hope you heard about it or not, I don't know. But whatever the material you use it, on the top of that, if you are getting in lamination done or else deco paint or else any material, whatever you use it on the top, that will get worn off over a time of period. The inside material will withstand for a longer run. Only the top up part we can't assure, because here what happens is we suggest the client to go for UPVC plies. So in UPVC plies, what's the advantage you get is, only thing is you have to use a different kind of adhesive, so it can withstand for a longer run. So it will be like a waterproof at the same time. The inside material, it won't get you won't get any issues even after 20 or 30 years also. I hope you are getting me, ma'am.
Sir, we've got some questions in our chat box. The first question is, for cabinet shutters, which is better, blockboard or HDHMR?
Compared to HDHMR, they can go for blockboard.
Okay, sir. The next question is false ceiling necessary for living? Any disadvantage in using false ceiling?
Can I address it over the? Can I address it now or in the chat box?
You can just ask talk about it right now.
See, it's false ceiling is definitely required if the person is looking for a brighter thing. For example, if I see most of them use a false ceiling for the brightness atmosphere. For example, if I'm trying to put lot of lights, most of the lights will be on the walls. Instead of walls, if the light is coming passing from the ceiling, it gives more brightness. It looks even elegant also. Definitely you require a false ceiling in the living room.
Okay. If anyone else has got any other questions, you can just put it in the chat box. I'll read it out. Okay. Yeah, we got another question. For bathroom, what is the material suggested since there is humidity?
It's of course tiles. It's about the wood. Are you asking me? It's about the
It's about the material.
metal will be UPVC. It's a waterproof plies.
Okay. Sir. The next question is, do you suggest going with uh, bungers for kids' room? What should be the material for good finish and approximate price, please?
It goes with the design. So uh, it starts from a basic from 40,000 and it goes till depends upon the design actually.
Okay. Sir.
And someone is asking about how to go. The quotation is reasonable. What question should we ask the designer? To be frank, here it's purely depends upon the design what you choose, because the entire pricing depends upon the design.
Okay, sir. The next question is, I have a ceiling height of 9.5 feet. Can we still go ahead for false ceiling in living room?
Yeah, you can go for an false ceiling, but the height of the ceiling should be less, some around 6 inches.
Okay, sir. The next question is, what is the ideal lintel height? Room door height is 7 or 8, and my roof height is 10 feet 6 inches.
7 will be adequate.
Okay, sir. Okay, the next question is, I have a bathroom of size 8 into 4. Can I install bath?
It's not possible. Actually, the size is too small. It was supposed to be 10 feet. Even though the width is less, the length should be little more, somewhere around 10 feet.
Okay, sir.
See, if you want to go for an bathtub, you have a customized ones, so you can go for that.
Okay. So you can, yeah, got some other questions as well. How to select paints for walls?
So initially, if the interior, I mean to say the woodwork is done, so then you can go for with the colorings. Depends. For example, if I'm going for an dark shade wardrobes, so there I can go for a mixture of and mild colors, so it will suit well. This is
Sir,
uh,
the other question.
Hari
The
Shankar.
discover is telling HDHMR is better than blockboard because it gives a smoother surface to stick the laminates. What is the reason for choosing blockboard?
See here, HDHMR is nothing but an MDF kind of ply, so it won't come for a longer run. But in the blockboard also you have a lot of varieties. So you have a smooth surface. Actually, we say it as a veneer surface, which comes on the top of that. That you have to choose which one is smoother. So based upon that, you can go for a blockboard.
Okay, sir. The next question is, which is the best brand for bathroom items? Example, sink.
Uh, See, bathroom, any thing. One second, it's like. So bathroom, you can go for any brand. So it's depend upon the durability and all. If you're asking, everything is made up of ceramic. So any brand will do. Even a mid-range will do. Even a premium one depends upon your choice.
Okay, sir.
Someone is asking paint on cat.
Material for waterproofing.
What?
Best material for waterproof.
For the walls.
I guess so. It's an incomplete question. Sorry, sir, you can just unmute yourself and ask your questions directly. Hello, Said sir. You can unmute yourself. Okay, so it's an incomplete question. We can move on to the next one.
Okay, paint on cat looks different when it is put on the walls. Yeah.
Yeah, so that is my question. When the designer shows the paint in the catalog, it looks something else. When the room gets painted, it looks something else. So how do we kind of figure out what do we do?
So here, if you're going for a light shade color, you have to go for two coats. Whether it is a dark shade or a light shade, you have to go for two coats to attain that color. And it should be a machine mix, not an hand mix. Most of the people, they do the paint mix in the hands. So that never will come, whatever the catalog, the same color if you want to attain, you have to get it done with the machine. They'll put a code and based upon that, the colors will be done. But if you want to go for a better result, you have to go for two codes.
Okay, sir. Next question is, wall-mounted commodate concealed tank with floor-mounted commodate is good.
Which one I didn't get it. Okay. Wall mounted commode, concealed tank with or floor mounted commode is good. Sir, here I can tell it in a simpler way. See, if you want to maintain in a good way the bathroom, wall mounted commodes are good. But if the person is weighing more, for example, somewhere around 90 or above 100, so I suggest to go for floor mount so it can be maintained well.
Okay, sir. The next question is, I got 5 by 4 window, 25 numbers, and 4 by 4 window, 14, and 2 by 2 ventilators, and uh, 19 and 2.5 by 7 one side fixed and sliding door, 7 numbers. I got the quote for UPVC white frame for 13 lakhs from a reputed company. Is this a worth quote?
So this we can once the measurement is taken and the brand is mentioned me, so I can understand whether it is a proper pricing or not. If you're going for a Veka, I can understand, and the other brands I don't know because those and all of most of the brands are there in the market. I suggest you to go for any brand who are giving a warranty of 5 to 7 years. That's more than enough. I hope someone is asking, do you suggest using PVC ceiling in living room? What is the life of it? So PVC ceiling, not only the PVC ceiling or POP ceiling, whatever the ceiling you use, everything if you maintain in a proper way, you can use it for at least 15-20 years. You need not to worry about the wear and tear. What is the height of
What is the
switchboards
height of the
placed?
switchboards placement to be kept in the kitchen for the appliance in backlash?
So it will
For
be
me,
3 feet.
yeah, yeah,
Three
continue, sir.
feet is the height.
Okay, sir. The next question is, planning for a wall unit for storage above wall mounted commode. What material to use?
You have to go for UPVC ply, sir. I hope someone has mentioned the quote is for the Saint Gobain. Sir, is it Saint Gobain UPVC you are saying? Sir, Uday, sir, I
Hello.
can
Sir,
give a
yes. Sir, that is the code for Saint Gobain UPVC, sir.
sir. I will tell it in a simpler way, sir. Brand is everyone's. It's every most of the people they believe in brand, but I suggest you only one thing, sir. So whatever the brand you choose, it may not come for years together. What they promise. For example, if I take UPVC in the market, you have a in the market you have a range which starts from 5 years warranty, 7 years is there, 10 is there, and 12 is there. So I suggest you a simpler way. You have lot of brands in the market, German technology and American standards. You can go for any profile instead of saying Kobe. You can go for LG. For example, if you want, I'll just name out few brands. You can go for LG houses. That is also one of the good brand. Encraft is also there in the market, which is too good. And if you want other brands, if I tell it in Veka, Farmer West, so you can go for any of these brands, sir. It's not going to cost you that much.
Okay. One final word, sir. Whether to go for Saint Gobain, yes or no?
Yes,
With the code,
it's
what I
not the
have
same reason you
given the
have to go
requirement
for
for
Saint
13 lakhs.
Gobain. So Saint Gobain are well known for the glass. They are not entirely for UPVC. Nowadays, everyone is trying to capture the market. So I suggest you see, either it is from me or anyone. If you contact us, the prices you can easily understand, sir. That much I can say you. Everything will come in return. Even the billing will be done. So no one is going to bluff in the future saying that this is not what is it? This is not coverable. This is not going to come under warranty or guarantee. They won't say. But you have to
Okay,
take
thank you.
this.
Thank you, sir.
Can I tell, sir? Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Tell me, sir.
Hello, can I talk?
Yeah, sir. I can hear you. Tell me, sir.
Acha, sir, my ceiling, in bathroom ceiling, because of leakage, it collapsed. Well, it was POP. So, what is the best other material which you can suggest, for
So
bathroom?
bathroom, you have to go for PVC ceiling, sir. Sir, or else I'll tell you two material. One is a PVC, which will cost you less. Another is a marine board. It will cost you somewhere around 180 to 200 rupees per square feet. That will come for longer run, sir. Hello.
Okay, sir. So the next question is, how much budget we should keep for 2 BHK flat for an end-to-end interior?
So end-to-end interior, it starts from 3.5 lakh, then it goes up. So it depends upon the design, what you choose, and everything. Any brand suggestion for a steel, aluminum main doors, any brand they can choose, because stainless steel itself, it will come for a longer run. Aluminum main door, I never suggest, but steel, you can go for a steel. Any brand will do, but you have to check whether it is an high FRP rated doors.
Okay, sir. The next question is, how is Prakratik paint output compared to Asian paints? Which one you suggest?
I suggest, instead of Asian or Prakritik paint, you can Prakritik is new in the market, so I suggest you to go for a Berger also fine, or as Nippon also fine. So you have a lot of other brands and options. You can choose any other brand other than these also. Even it depends upon whether you go for an interior or an exterior space.
Okay, sir. The next question is, what materials to be used for bar counter in the terrace under glass pergola?
Under glass pergola. So glass pergola, sir, if you're looking for a longer run, you can go for an Korean slab, or else you can go for one more material is there which I have missed out. So you have an option. Even Italian marble also you can do it.
Sir, what about the wood, sir?
What, sir?
Like wood to use for the bar
Sir,
counter.
wood, if there is a prone of moisture, the wood will keep on bulging, sir. It will bulge. It will leave cracks. So again, to redo it, you have to again keep on spending money after 2 or 3 years down the line. So you have a lot of other materials. Even in wood also, you have an imported wood, sir. That will or else I suggest you to go for an engineering wood. So you need not even what is it? Your money will get saved at the same time. It will serve your purpose. It look like wood, but it's an engineering wood, which will come for longer run, sir.
Thank you.
Okay.
Sir, which is the channels which you suggest for this one, for kitchen cabinets?
So kitchen cabinets, you can go for Heritage, sir. It comes for longer run.
Okay, sir. The next question is, we have limited dining space. Can we go for modular dining table which can be expanded? Are those durable in the long term?
Yeah, yes, they are durable, but it depends upon the material what you choose, because you should not weigh more also at the same time, and it should serve your purpose.
Okay, sir. The next question is, there is a skylight area of 7 into 6 feet in second floor. What kind of design can be planned in that wall, as it is a very high wall?
You can go for an painting design, Uh, uh, to be frank, if I suggest you blindly, it won't be in a proper way. We need a pick of that, sir. Either a pick or else, uh, if you visit the site, we can able to give you a proper suggestion. So I don't want to give it an what is it? I can't able to suggest until unless I see the place.
Okay. Sir. Next question is, how is Prakritic paint uh, output compared to Asian paints? Which one do you suggest?
Prakritic paint, it's compared to Asian paint, uh, it's too white, so it'll cover more area. That's the only one thing which they are trying to say. And the Prakritic paint compared to this basic paint and the mid-range paint, here you're going to get it in the cost of basic range. Only you're going to save the money. That's it. Nothing else.
Okay, sir. The next question is, are Murphy beds good? I'm considering to have a Murphy bed in my study room. Are there good options in the market currently?
Yes, Murphy beds are good, and even you can get a customized bed done also. So those are foldable. So whenever you require, you can bring it down, and whenever you would want to use it, you can push it up.
Okay, sir. The next question is, planning for bed with storage. Do you suggest hydraulic or pull-out drawers? Heard hydraulic has some issues.
Sir, I suggest you to go for a hydraulic. So if you're going for a hydraulic, you can you can utilize the entire space. You need not to leave a little space to open the drawer. So here in the hydraulic, it depends upon, for example, if you're going for a cot of 6 feet by 6.5 feet, I suggest you to go for an 40 or 50 kg hydraulic, or else an 100 kg hydraulic. Depends upon the design you choose. Usually, hydraulic, you will never ever come across with issues with the hydraulic, unless until if you put lot of weight on that.
Okay, sir. Next question is, any suggestions for brands who sell Murphy beds?
Sir, in Murphy beds, you have a lot of different designs in that, sir. So if you are little specific, what kind of design you're looking, so I can understand, I can able to suggest you. But nowadays, compared to the company brands and all, you have a lot of people in the market, those who do customized. Even we do customized, so it depends upon your need.
The next question is, do you have any comments on aluminum kitchen?
So aluminum kitchen, it will come for longer run, sir. So until unless, if you're, for example, if I tell it in this way, if I am using an plywood or else an BW ply or any kind of wood material, if there is a dent or if I'm going to put pressure on that, it won't get bent, or you won't see any dents on that. But aluminum, it will come for longer run, but you have to use it in a delicate way. If you're using it in a delicate way, it will come for longer run. Once it starts showing the dents and all, you won't feel comfortable to use it.
Okay, sir. The next question is,
Tiles or wallpaper is ideal for the wall next to the staircase, which is 2 floors height. Sir, either you can go for an civil work, or else you can go for a tiles. Wallpaper won't come for a longer run.
okay, sir. The next question is,
So Vanita ma'am
what's
is
all,
asking it.
quartz or
Quartz
granite?
granite, ma'am. Granite and quartz, there is not much difference. Only the pricing, ma'am. So both of them will come for longer run. Ma'am,
Sir,
if you
this,
are, yeah, hello. Hello.
Hello, sir. Yes. So the next
I hope so.
question is, any options to remove heat marks from quartz?
Ma'am, it can be removed by polishing only, ma'am. So the marks can't be removed just like that. So it has to be polished. But if you are facing an issue with the quartz, I suggest to go for granite.
Okay, sir.
Sir, your
So,
opinion about that marble sheets, which have come into the market, are they
Yes,
durable or it's just a hype?
sir, they are durable, but most of the material, whatever what is it, which are getting introduced in the market, whether it is an acrylic sheet or else a marble sheet, everything is made up of plastic. So plastic with the resins. So it will come for longer run, depends upon how you use it. But that is it's a delicate thing, that much I can assure. Most of them, they are getting it done for the designing purpose.
okay, sir. So if any of you got any questions, you can just put it in the chat box, or you can just unmute yourself and ask the questions directly.
I hope Vijay and Nataraj, it is advisable to go for
Go first with the tiles over the existing tiles in the kitchen.
so sticker tiles. It's if you want to use it for a longer run, I suggest you to remove the existing tile and replace the new ones. Any pricing will do.
Okay, sir. The next question is lacquered glass versus dado tiles for kitchen backsplash.
But both can be used. So lacquered glass here only one. I hope Anup wants this. So here the issue is tiles will come for longer run compared to the lacquered glass. So lacquered glass, it should be handled well. If some object gets in contact, there is a chance of it's getting cracked, and you can see a lot of marks on the top of that.
Okay, sir. The next question is your suggestion on wooden flooring. Can we place coat over it? Will it damage the floor?
So it won't damage the floor. If you're frequently moving the cot here and there is a chance of getting damaged. So other than that, placing a cot on the top of the wooden floor, it's there won't be any issue. And I suggest you to go for AC4 grade wooden flooring. So AC3 is for the residential purpose and AC4 is for the commercial grade. And AC5, it's an higher part.
Okay, sir. The next question is where to get HDHMR sheet, CNC cut, and PU coated for sofa back.
So if you surf online, you'll get a CNC cut machines which are available almost all in every area. So they will get it done. And PU coated for the sofa back, any painter will do. And even you can approach people like us also. We do the entire works. So whatever the work it is.
Okay, sir. If anyone else has got any questions, you can put it in the chat box. So someone has asked you, are you based in Bangalore?
Yeah, sir. I'm from Bangalore.
Okay. So if any of you has got any other questions, you can just put it in the chat box, or you can unmute yourself and ask the questions directly. One has asked for different rooms, suggest CCT in lighting.
So it depends upon the fall ceiling, sir. Fall ceiling, what you are getting it done. Sorry.
Okay, sir. UPVC or aluminum windows and doors? I think he's asking about your comments on this, UPVC or aluminum windows and doors.
So that depends upon the area. So if you ask us some suggestion, precisely where you want it to be installed. Uh, I hope Vijay Natarajan sir is asking something. What is the minimum water value you expect to take up an interior? So in anything will do, sir. We consider it as an order, whether it is a small or whether it is a big work.
Okay, sir. So, yeah, if anyone else has got any questions, please don't hesitate to put it in the chat box, or you can unmute yourself and ask the questions directly. Yes, we've got one question. UPVC or aluminum windows for the entire house and doors in bifold balcony? Vamshi Krishna has asked the question.
I suggest you to go for UPVC, sir. So why I'm suggesting you to go for UPVCs? It's works as a soundproof. At the same time, it will maintain the temperature. It will maintain the room temperature. That's the advantage of UPVC, and it looks good also.
Okay, sir, we've got another question also. Washing machine can keep on height. I need it to the place on height for maintenance. Washing machine budget around 50K. How to place it?
Ma'am, it depends upon the what is it? I hope you want to keep it in a height with a stand. That's it. That's the only one option you have. If you increase the height of the washing machine, then it won't be of what is it? You can't use it in a proper way. Even the place is required. We have to see the place exactly where you want to place it.
Okay, sir. Yeah. So if anyone else has got any questions, we can ask right now, or else we can end our session.
Sir, MDF, that interior and exterior, are they worth it or it's just a hype?
Which one, sir? You are talking about the MDF, sir?
MDF, interior, exterior, they quote, whether you want it interior or exterior.
Sir, I'll tell it in a simpler way, sir. Here, most of them they call it as an engineering wood. So engineering wood, you have 3-4 kinds, but no one is using a proper engineering wood. So I can suggest you in that way. See, MDF is nothing but a sawdust, which has been compressed to make it look like a sheet. So with that, they are getting the entire works done, but it will never come up in a longer way. For example, I suggest you to go for any ply, any basic ply will do, which will come for longer run. Exterior, I suggest you to go for BWP ply.
Okay, sir. We've got one more question. Dishwasher below and washing machine on above. Any technical or mechanical issues will be faced?
Dishwasher below and I didn't get this question properly.
Can placing the dishwasher below and washing machine on above can cause any mechanical or technical issue?
Usually that can be placed above. It can't be placed above a washing machine, or else dishwasher can't be placed above, and what is it? That is highly impossible. If someone is getting it done, they'll usually the weight would be stand one, and I suggest to place it beside.
Okay, sir. The next question is, considering to have a dishwasher in my kitchen, haven't discussed anything with builder or interior designers. Is there any provision that I should particularly ask from my builder, or can everything including electrical and plumbing works handled during interiors?
Dishwasher can be placed in the kitchen, but if they have an provision left over there, usually they have a provision near the sink. Near the sink area, they have a provision where they can, split the tap and they can use it. They can take one more connection from there.
Okay, sir.
So for interior, what is the time duration for maintaining? Suppose the work is done, after how many years do you suggest maintenance work to be done?
Sir, you're asking me about the wear and tear of the woodwork or whatever you have got it done, or else you're talking about the duration of thing to get executed. Sir,
I think he got disconnected, sir.
Hello.
hello.
Yeah, sir, can I miss in the UPVC window? There is a two variant. One is colored one, another one is plain white. But the difference of price between too much. So which one it is preferable?
Double the price, sir. So if you go for a white, it'll, for example, I'm telling you pricing, it may cost you some 500 or 600 rupees per SFT. And
Okay.
when you're going for a colored one, like wood finish or something, they'll charge you some around $1,200. But
Yeah.
to be fair, both of them are going to serve you the same purpose, except the color.
Okay.
There is no difference.
Okay. Is it worth to go with the color or we should avoid, sir?
You go for a white one, sir. Sir, I'll tell you. I'll tell it in a simpler way. UPVC has a content of 50 to 40% of calcium carbonate. So once it gets exposure to the sunlight, it will change the color into yellow. So that's why most of the people they hesitate to go for white color. So they are going for the colored ones. So the colored ones, it's not visible that much, and they use a mixture, so it can be changed into a brown shade or else a gray shade. So it won't be visible. That's the only one. That's the only one aspect which they are trying to push it in the market. But both of them are going to serve you the same purpose.
Okay. Encraft is better brand, sir?
Yeah, Encraft it is good, sir. It's an American standard one. So everything is good. Any UPC brand you go, it's fine. Those who are going to give you a proper bill with the warranty and everything. Those at least they should be there in the market at least for 5 years or 10 years down the line. So you can get the work done from them also.
Okay. Means we can go with the white color only, sir, because of too
White
much of
color
problem.
Sir, we have done UPC in a lot of places. 10 years back, I have done an UPC. What is the French door? I have done the windows also. Till date, none of the client has called me up and said there is an issue because we have addressed the issue 2 years down the line. They have some issues with the locks which I have replaced also. I hope you understood what I'm trying to say.
Okay,
So
got it, sir.
it depends on whom we are going and how they are getting it done.
Okay.
Okay. So if anyone else has got questions, just unmute yourself and ask. So there's one question in the comment box, sir. Any comments on yellowing of epoxy due to sunlight? We had planned for one countertop.
So that can't be avoided, sir. So epoxy, not even the sunlight. If even the sunlight is not going to fall in that place, also, it will change the color. Initial stage, the color will be different, whether it is a white shade or else a beige color or any lighter shade. It has a tendency to change the color. That can't be avoided whether there is a direct sunlight or else which is inside the house also. It will change the color because the chemical get reacts to the air.
Okay, sir. Yeah, if anyone else has got any questions, you can ask. Okay, sir. I think we don't have any questions. Yes, sir. I think we don't have any more questions. We can wind up the session.
Sure.
So,
Yes.
thank you, Kamesh sir, for taking such a wonderful session and for patiently answering all the questions of our participants. And I really wish that all the participants have got some benefits from our session, and I hope all your answers and questions has been properly answered. So thank you once again, Kamesh sir. It was a very wonderful session. And thank you, audience, once again.